What's going on, everybody? So this is the 5th video of today, or the 5th podcast, whichever way you're listening to it, however you're doing it for the day. And today, we're going to talk about this situation. There's a lot of people that say, yo, I love you and things like that. But I had someone ask me the other day, how much do you love your wife? You know what I'm saying? Like, would you do this? And the scenario that was asked, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know it right now. Pretty much, you have a home invasion, and the guy is holding a gun to your wife's head, or your girlfriend's head, or your significant other. And if you happen to be homosexual, your significant other, whatever it is, for anybody's scenario, somebody that you love, your significant other, and the person is holding a gun to their head and saying, look, I'm about to pop a cap in her ass, or his ass, or whatever it is, if you don't let me come on your back by your lower sciatica nerve, specifically on the sciatica nerve. What would you do as a man? And I said that he would have to kill her. And it seems unreasonable because you could just wipe the nut off. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not asking you to do anything to his penis. He's just saying that he wants to jerk off and come on your sciatica nerve. So is that something that you would do? And that's what was asked to me. And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, nah, like you're not doing that. But then the more I think about it, I'm like, but then she's gonna die just because I won't let him come on my back, and then by my lower sciatica nerve specifically, and he'll blow her brains out if I don't let him do it. Is that being too homophobic? I don't know. Like, or is it just not wanting somebody else's semen on you? I can't really understand it. So that's why I'm saying, because I had to really think about it. That's why, like I said, I'm gonna share it with you guys when it's something that really, like, I want other feedback on it. He wants to specifically ejaculate on your sciatica nerve, or he'll kill your wife, your girlfriend, or whatever like that, or your significant other, whatever. Do you let him do it? My answer is no, but it's not because I'm homophobic. It's just because, like, bro, why are you doing that? But then that'll be the last thing that your wife remembers. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, out of all the shit you've been through, you wouldn't let a man come on your sciatica nerve to save her life. So, but now the question is, do you really love your significant other? Would you do that? Any guy that has a wife, any guy that has a girlfriend, any guy, whatever, as long as you're older, like, at least like above, older than 21, where you can make a logical decision about, love and all that kind of shit like that, like when you really know what's good. Is that selfish? Or would you do it? Because remember, like I said, you don't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to do nothing. He got to do everything. He's trying to ejaculate. Yo, ejaculate on your sciatica nerve. I don't know if it's selfish or not of me, bro. That's like this. Like, let's switch it around real quick. And let me ask the fellas this now. After you give me your advice on that. If you're being held hostage by a home invader, and your wife comes in, and your wife is asked to give this guy a BJ to save your life, and she just gets down on her knees and start doing it, does that mean she loves you, or is she a hoe? You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, why are you just doing it right away? Like, you didn't even try to argue. You didn't, like, yo, no, I can't do it. You didn't do nothing. You just started doing it. Does that mean she loves you? You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, yo, bro, it's really, like, you guys may laugh about it, but these kind of things, like, after it was brought up to me, I started thinking about that. Like, how do you explain it? Like, say, remember, you don't never know if these people are going to do what they say they're going to do. So you sucking them off don't mean nothing. You might just suck them off, and then the police come, and then both of us are rescued, and then I'm looking at you like, yo, you getting divorced, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, does that mean she loves you? That's what I really have to. That's what I really need to know right now. Is that true love if she'll suck the man off and not even debate and be like, yo, no, I'm not doing it. Do you want me to do it? Like, not even ask you. She just like, yeah, I'm finna suck this dude's dick. Like, is that something that you would be okay with? I'm asking all the fellas that. And then females, would you blame them? Would you blame the man for saying, look, you gotta go? Because you don't know if you're really gonna save his life. Because you're dealing with somebody that you can't trust anyway. So, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how is that the case? How is that? I don't know how it would feel like if she's like, the guy's like, yo, you gotta do it right now. You gotta suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? She's just like, all right. And they're like, you know, okay. And just start doing it. Then while she's doing it, you're rescued. Are you able to move on in the relationship? You know what I'm saying? Similar to that, females. If your significant other is willing to let the guy come on his lower sciatica nerve, and as he's ejaculating on the lower sciatica nerve, the police break in and you're saved. Do you look at your husband the same way, or your boyfriend? Or whoever, your significant other? It's a very complex thing. That's what I'm saying. It's just, you just have to hope that you're never involved in that kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is, you know, this shit is just so wrong, bro. But you don't never know what's gonna happen day to day. So these scenarios are wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are the odds that you are captured and the only way to save your life is for your female to suck the other guy off? Now, I know a lot of guys that will be happy to see it. That'll turn them on. Like, oh, hell yeah, suck his dick. A lot of guys get turned on to see their females be whores. I don't understand it. Most of the guys that enjoy it, they're usually Caucasian that I know of. But I don't really understand how you get satisfaction out of that and then you kiss your wife on the mouth right after she's done. It doesn't make any sense to me. So what I ask you guys is to really be honest about it. How much do you care about your significant other? And I'm pretty sure, like, and I'm talking about those type of scenarios. Would you do these things? And then, if you do these things, are you willing to deal with what comes after it? Because you got to be willing to deal with the consequences now. Because if you let the man come on your lower sciatica nerve, it don't matter what goes on. You get into an argument with a female, she'll be like, yeah, I remember that shit when the dude came on your sciatica nerve. She won't care that it was a hostile situation, life or death, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with the dude. If you end up staying with him, that shit ain't gonna never be the same. Oh, yeah, baby, can you get me some? Oh, bitch, I remember when you sucked that nigga's dick. Like, what? What are you talking about? It was to save your life, baby. No, it wasn't. Because the police broke in while you were doing it. You kept doing it, and you cuffed the bulls too. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's no winning in this shit. You can't win. So, I really have to understand how do you justify your love then? Realistically, there's no valid way to really justify your love, because when it comes down to it, whatever happens is going to affect the relationship in a very bad way. It doesn't matter. That's what my point is. It doesn't matter which way it goes. It's all fucked up. Everything. It's all fucked up. No matter what. It's nothing you can do about it. Whether she sucks his dick, whether you let him come on your sciatica nerve, it don't matter. And that's what my point is. That's what I want to make you guys understand. How much do you really love your significant other? Because everybody runs around, I love you, baby, I love you, I love you. Do you, though? Do you? Really? You really love him? You really love her? Because if you do, you got to be willing to put work in, dog. It's just a really complicated thing. So that's what I want you guys to answer. If you're a female, would you be happy? Would you be okay with your man allowing the guy that is holding you captive to come on his sciatica nerve to save your life? If you're a guy, would you stay with your female after she sucked a guy's dick that had a gun to your head? She sucked his dick, bro. Like, just went right to it. No problem. Head whopping, everything, like really into it. Would you stay with her? That's all I want to know. If you guys are man enough to admit the truth to me, you know what I'm saying? I got to appreciate it. But you got to admit it, bro. I don't think you guys would be with her. I don't think you would stay with her. I'm being honest with you. You guys let me know. I could be biased about it. A lot of you guys might say, you know what? It's just coming on your sciatica nerve. Let me know what you think. And I hope you guys enjoyed the vid, man. Definitely share. Follow me on Twitch. Like me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. One love.